Good morning, everyone. Frank C. here for SpotOnSportsPicks.com. How's everybody doing this beautiful Wednesday morning, March 11th, 2020? We're getting into the conference tournaments in the college basketball. There'll be games on this afternoon, and this is what March Madness is all about. The conference tournaments, and then, of course, Sunday's the selection show, and then we start the circus next Tuesday. So, hope everybody's feeling good this morning. Everybody's doing great. Always give thanks. Today's a beautiful day. We woke up. Everything is good. And of course, it's all about cashing tickets, and that's what we're looking to do. Now, yesterday, we gave out Pittsburgh on the free video. I'm sorry, we didn't give out Pittsburgh. We gave out Wake Forest. Pittsburgh beat them. It was a close game throughout until the end. Pittsburgh drew clear. And we didn't do too well there. But on the VIP side is where you got to be for $9.95. You get two strong plays, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. That's where you need to be. We love North Carolina. They crushed. They beat Virginia Tech by 22, I believe. They were a 5.5-point favorite. And in the NBA, we love the Clippers over Golden State. The Clippers won by 24. They were a 12-point favorite. So we had two nice winners on the VIP side. That's where we need to be. We're making some money there. Hopefully we can turn the videos around today. I want to give out a couple of plays that I like, but we got a couple of strong plays on the VIP side. So I hope you guys are checking it out. Let's see here. Again, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. Check us out there. Our videos are on the website. And then, of course, our YouTube channel, Spot On Sports Picks. If you can subscribe, that would be great. That would help us out. And we're on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Spot On Sports Picks. Interact. We had some interaction yesterday. Some people were fading us, and they ended up winning with Pittsburgh, and that's great. And I love the interaction. But again, the VIP side is where to be. So hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you guys are all ready for the big tournament. And stay safe with all that coronavirus stuff going on. And let's get right into it. There's a couple plays I like today. One game is an early game. Miami of Florida versus Clemson. Clemson went up to a 3.5-point favorite. Started at 2.5. Let's see here. Both teams are fairly even here. Exactly. Their records are both 15-15. Their against the spread records are both 16-14. And the only difference here, there's a little difference. Miami usually averages about 71 a game, but they give up 73 a game. And Clemson averages 66 a game, and they give up 64 a game. Clemson did lose to Georgia Tech in their finale. They are on a 2-game losing streak. Miami beat Syracuse in their finale, 69-55. Miami did win the only meeting against these two teams, 73-68 in overtime, but that was way back on New Year's Eve. Let's see. Clemson does have one of the best scoring defenses in the country. They're ranked 39th in the NCAA, and Miami's leading scorer, Chris Likes, he won in the first game. He scored 27 points. He's not going to be playing because he's got some eye issue. So I like Clemson in this game. I think Clemson can cover this 3.5-point spread. I see a game that's going to be close early, but I see Clemson drawing clear in the second half. I like Clemson minus the 3.5 here. Let's see. Let's look at another contest in the Big Ten. This one's around 6 o'clock at night. They're playing these games in Indianapolis. Northwestern versus Minnesota. Minnesota's an 8-point favorite. Minnesota's definitely had a better year. Northwestern is 8-22 this year overall, and Minnesota was 14-16 overall. Minnesota did play well early in the season, and I think they're making some strides late. But against the spread, Northwestern is 13-17. Minnesota is actually 3 games over 500 against the spread. They're 16-13 with a push in there. And let's see, scoring, Northwestern averages about 65 a game, and they give up 69 a game, where Minnesota averages 71 a game, and they give up 66 a game. Northwestern did beat Penn State, a skidding Penn State team, 80-69. They lost a few games in a row towards the end of the season, and they were a 7-point underdog in that game at home. So actually Northwestern is only 5-8 against the spread in their last 13 games. So they did end on a winning note, where in Minnesota definitely ended on a winning note. They crushed Nebraska 107-75 in the final game. I believe I gave Minnesota out that day. They're 5-1 against the spread against teams with a losing record, and they're 7-3 against the spread as a 8-point favorite or more, and they're 8-point favorites in this game. I like Minnesota here. I've liked Minnesota on and off all year in the Big Ten games. They've won some money for me, and they absolutely crushed in their last game. I like their coach, Richard Pitino. I say it all the time, Rick Pitino's son, and I just think this Minnesota team might make a little noise here in the Big Ten tournament. So I like Minnesota in this game, minus the 8 points, lay the points, take Minnesota. So again, people, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. This is Frank C. I hope you guys have a great day. I got a couple plays out here for you. Minnesota in laying 8 against Northwestern. Take Minnesota. And Clemson at noon. They start at noon today. Clemson 3.5-point favorite over Miami of Florida. I like Clemson. So there's the 2 free plays. We got some action on the VIP side. Strong plays. Let's go 4-0 today. How about that? Let's go 2-0 on the free side and 2-0 on the VIP side, and let's take a shot. Let's start making some money. Everybody have a great day. Frank C. from upstate New York. Enjoy your day. It's always about cash and tickets. Don't forget, take a shot with Minnesota and Clemson.